most ecological efforts were all about philosophies, propagating philosophies. This is an ecological effort with a solid economic background. See, this is the important aspect of the Cauvery calling, that it is an ecological project but with a very strong economic basis. That is why it will be successful. Because it's an economic process, it will succeed and it has to succeed.
Sir, what is the biggest challenge in this process, in your initiative? What do you think is the biggest challenge?
See, the biggest challenge was the loss of revenue for the farmer for first 3.5 to 4 years. That was the biggest challenge. So, this is what we first focused on, and we focused on this and saw that a farmer gets a certain subsidy to bridge this gap of loss of income. It's not 100% loss of income, it's a gradual loss of income. First year there is some loss, second year more loss, third year more loss. By fourth year it will start yielding, fifth year definitely it will start yielding. So now they've given 125 rupees per surviving tree, and this is distributed on a yearly basis, which has made the difference, which is the bridge. That was a bridge that we could not cross by ourselves without the government support.
Oh, that's right. But there are even once your volunteers are there, they'll be constantly monitoring the situation, not just planting and going away. But they'll be monitoring.
Yes, of course. See, above all, the significance of this is the trees are being planted in private land. That is,
private land,
partially it is replacing the existing crops. So farmer is not going to let it die because it's a crop. See, we must understand it is called agroforestry, but I would like to change the terminology as tree-based agriculture, because it's not about raising forests, it is about farming trees.
The monsoons won't stop for corona, the farmers won't stop for corona, so how can we stop for corona?
So taking care of the saplings and taking care of our trees, that was the only concern.
It's amazing how the farmers, the government and the volunteers stood up to make the impossible possible.
So the vision is a very large vision for these two states. We had a lot of plans, from nursery planning to outreach planning. In Karnataka, where we are stepping in for the first time, the awareness generation phase was the most important phase. When we were gearing up is when the corona outbreak happened. Then we started re-strategizing this whole program. We started surveying the farmer leaders and influencers. They kind of introduced us to is that the most preferred medium of communication nowadays with farmers has been WhatsApp. And second, it has been Facebook. Whenever we reached out to lakhs of farmers through these internet platforms, what we saw is that there is a requirement for the farmer to speak to someone personally to get their questions and doubts clarified. So we had set up a helpline number.
When we talk to farmers, they are such simple people and some of them just pour out their pain. But when I talk to them, they really like the enthusiasm. They say that, if you are sitting somewhere else and you're speaking with each of us for 15-20 minutes, how can I not go and pick up the saplings?
The another parallel or equally important support that was happening was the support from Government of Karnataka.
The Forest Department has done an exceptional job and commendable job. They have been supporting us and they have been working with us for like day in, day out, and they are supporting the farmers in every way.
மார்ச் இதில் நமக்கு இந்த பிரச்சனை வந்தப்போ என்ன யோசித்தோம் அப்படின்னா, ஏதோ ஒரு 4 நாள் மூடிட்டு அப்புறம் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அரசாங்கம் இந்த விவசாயம் சம்மந்தப்பட்ட விஷயங்களுக்கு ஒரு தளர்வு அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்மளுடைய ப்ரொடக்ஷனை எல்லா நர்சரியிலையுமே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம். அதுலேயும் நம்ம பசங்க வெளியே போக முடியாமல் இன்னும் ஒரு 4-5 மாதமாக அந்த லாக்டவுனுக்கு இருந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும், ஆரம்பிச்சதுலேருந்து இப்போ வரைக்கும் இன்னும் வீட்டுக்கு போகாமல் இருக்காங்க. தமிழில் வந்து தாய் படிகை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. நர்சரினா அப்படிதான். அது வந்து ஒரு உயிர்கள் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயம். ஒவ்வொரு செடியுமே வந்து டெய்லியும் கவனிச்சாகணும். அந்தளவு கமிட்மெண்ட்டோட ஒரு அர்ப்பணிப்பு உணர்வோட வந்து அங்கே நம்ம நர்சரியில் இருக்கிறாங்க.
So, pandemic has no way slowed us down. Because of the pandemic, we were little hesitant that how will it work, because will we be able to go out and do this work? But the dedication of our volunteers, risking their own personal health and well-being, they have been out there traveling, doing things. But above all, technology, media and the cooperation that we have from the forest officials and the agriculture ministry has made the difference.